And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. And now Dalton Varsho.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton.
And a pitch. In for a strike. And the home opener is underway. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Chris, when you look at Justin Verlander, what makes him so good on the mound?
Well, I would say in the prime of his career, the fact that as the game went on and he got deeper into his outing, he actually gained more velocity and became more crisp. So he was one of those classic pitchers that you said, we don't get him early, we're not going to get him at all.
To first, one up, one down.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Strike one.
0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Steps on first for the out. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
The designated hitter.
Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt when he was just coming up to the big leagues and said he was a left-handed Buster Posey.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swings through it for the K. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the power speed combo. Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. And there's a ball. Two balls, no strikes, the count. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss there. And George makes the grab. One away. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Kiermaier puts it away for the out. And there are two down. Jeff McNeil stands in.
The second baseman.
Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball still 0-2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And down on strikes he goes. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. And down the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
George Springer, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First offering misses the mark. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Missed inside with the curve.
It's a good take.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And the pitch. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. And a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Brett Beatty. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Bichette whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Biggio. On to first. Marte retired. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. And first offering is fouled off. Verlander, a 6'5" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He was late there, strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Way out front for strike 2. Into center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Varsho swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. The next offering misses. 1-1. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Merrifield, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that is the back here at Citi Field. Here's Daniel Vogelback. Manoah back to work. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
And it's caught for the out. Omar Narvaez at the plate. Narvaez goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
And he deals. Swings through that. He's under it. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Lindor takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Off the mark there, and it's 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. First and second, 2 down. He's under it. And that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark. Now at the plate, Bubby. The right-hander back to work. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And the righty deals. And another ball.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
So now here's the DH, Brandon Belt.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
All over that one right there. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Guerrero stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing, went around. That is strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the batter is George Springer. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit left side. They take the force out, third out. Bottom of the fourth, and now here's Jeff McNeil. And the pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Alonso in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's Starling Marte. He makes the grab. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a speed threat. Kevin Kiermaier. The line of the pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And that one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Ball 1 there.
1 and 2.
The line to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Second baseman, Kevin
Biggio, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch misses inside, and now 2-0. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch misses. 3-1. And strike 2.
Okay.
Swing and a miss. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Daniel Vol back at the plate. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That's in there. Bounced up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1. Varsho hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Just off the outside edge.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next pitch just misses. Counts full 3-2. struck him out swinging. Back here in Queens, top 6. And here is Whit Merrifield. Verlander back to work. Into center. And there's one down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Varsho in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Righty delivers. That one out to right. Marte pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Bubby. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Now fly ball to right center. Nimmo has it sized up, and the inning is over. And welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Brandon Nimmo. And the right-hander back to work. First pitch swinging. A little out front there as he swings through it. Right-hander kick steals. And makes the grab. And there's one away. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And fouled off. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile. What do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Everything came together for him. I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Here's your 1. And the slider just misses. Sneaks through, base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And that one fouled off. Lindor, the runner at third. McNeil at first, 1 gone. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many.
Merrifield fires to second for 1. What a double play that was. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now here is Brandon Belt. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, David Robertson. The pitch. There's a strike. And ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. On the ground. 2 up, 2 down. Here's George Springer.
The right fielder, number 4, George.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Here's Kiermaier now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He represents the go-ahead run. The pitch. Springer makes the grab, 1 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. 1 down. And now the DH, Daniel Vogelbach. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Tommy Pham. Runner on first and 1 down for him. And a base hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away. First and second, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. Foul ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swung on, belted. Deep left field. That one on its way. Gone. Mark Canha takes him deep. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-0. And now the catcher comes up to him. Pinch hitter coming on, Francisco Alvarez. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft, made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. Guerrero makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Nimmo in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Guerrero. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here at Citi Field, and here's the catcher, Danny Jansen, and a pitch. Swings through that one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. And down on strikes. First out in the top of the 8th. So up next for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. That's in there. 0-1. Robertson, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield. in there for strike one.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
That one missed. Yeah, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side to side. Swings through that one. It's just on to the bottom of the eighth. Here's Francisco Lindor. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Merrifield makes the grab for the second out. Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Alonso.
0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Just missed. That hits the dirt, and the count 2-1. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ronnie Mauricio, the runner on first with two gone for him. Kiermaier makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
back here at the ballpark, and now Dalton Varsho. The pitch. Singy, what do you got for me on that entrance? Timmy Trumpet and Blaster Jacks getting it done.
Yeah, you don't even have to be a fan of Edwin Diaz to get pumped up about that song and the energy in this ballpark.
Gonna count 1 and 2. Just misses with that one. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And the count's full. Got it by him for the K. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Diaz, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Got so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. One out left for the Blue Jays. Brandon Bell digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Generational wealth, the pressure I built for myself, for all of the people who picks on my ground. Give me the belt. I would imagine one day calling manifestation, and man would get taken away. We wasn't planning vacation like internet bandwidth was lagging. This feel like it's back in the day. It's all eyes like a captain would say. This rap is a rap to you back on the app. It's a matter of fact that you gotta protect your neck like a giraffe. While a calendar counting the days only count if it's cash. When you hit the mattress, imagine a match, and I feel like a madman amassed in a vain living. I'm pretending I'm thankful at Thanksgiving. I just bought a change you can't change. See all my potential in pain dealing with the way to success, and it tastes bittersweet. I mean, you far from your kin, you not one of them. To them, your light and get grim like a gremlin. It is what it is until feeling switch, and then it's whoa, 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 whoa. Stop that. Stop it, please. Stop that. Stop it, please.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message.
Hey, man. Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of views. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing a jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guess, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, the champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Do dirt on my name, try to bury me. Do shot on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was in my way. But promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care what see. Dreams to reality. I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was report, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming out they roadkill. No alone nights on that road, feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days were made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. Champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. The champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. The champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me.
You ever lost it all and had to get it all back? It's got me looking back and everything was all mad. You gotta know the roads and know when to fall back. This time I want it all and it ain't all chat, all mad. Got mommy took my chain and went and pawned that. Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad. Sitting in my cell with a bag. I'm on the phone, screws peeping through the flat. Screaming like Sabrina for some be a cat. Scratch, scratch, we adapt. Point ones for a burn pack. I was comfy on the wing, you probably heard that. Cause when you come from the road, you always learn that. And even if I could, I wouldn't turn back. Cause everything was meant to be. I do 99 years for my DZD. Kick back, write a book and direct to DVD. Like, this ain't no DVD. This the realest that you ever seen, and I'm a clever breed. Can't believe we had to bury D. I'll be on the block, go shop, pop a cherry B. I was reminiscing, sipping more than some memories. The energies will never leave. BG, SG, he beat. Put me on my feet, slaps on repeat. Now I'm trying to stay free, play a beat. Said they want me back up in jail on repeat. Porridge oats and shredded wheat. Nice out of town trips every week.
It's not a loss if it's a lesson. You live in life, then that's a blessing. Show her love, she holds you. Shining anywhere I step in. I get the then get to pressing. From Forest Bank to Ainley, from Ainley I went to Preston. Can be depressing, is you about that life, that's the question. Is you about that life, that's the question.
They either cropping or plotting. They either it's not a problem. I come through in the Batman looking Gotham. It's all happening. They either I'll get used for stashing. You got a job, then that's a gaff to put the cash in. I lost racks, I never look back. We all play our part, even hood rats. Sitting in the for weeks, they run maths and hold stacks. Unplug, she'll line you up so I can get you pushed back. But every day it's peak. Where we at, you better do something, move something, lick a move, do something. Everybody's active. Play your part, no slacking. Everybody's playing their position. That's the day I'm wishing, caught up in the system. Ain't no way of living, sick of kitten, sick of seeing cats. It's a catch. We in the never love the roads, cause they won't love you back. My young G's love to like Kodak, she got a monkey on her back. And if I robbed you, then you won't get no money back.
It's a lesson. You live in life, then that's a blessing. Show her love, she holds you. Shining anywhere I step in. I get the then get to pressing.
From Forest Bank to Hindley, from Hindley I went to Preston. Can be depression, is you about that life, that's the question. Is you about that life, that's the question.
Hey, one more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man's. Boy, he a like Kimbo Slice. He got hands. TSA frisk me, they say I got some in my jeans. Big bands. Baby girl on me a little too chunky for me. Call Lance, you be talking big, ain't down for the ride. Feeling like the mafia when we go mob. I be with some that be really outside. I'm out the driver's seat to let them ghost ride. Sing to the women, I'm Fat Maxwell. Man wanna see me in a big black cell. He was in the life like Johnny Mansell. Till they hit him up like Blue Cantrell. Then hate from the house, I'm in Hollywood in a penthouse, Baby girl mad that I won't, I don't give on a discount. Funny how I'm eating more than I ever ate, but you check a plate and I slim down, If you owe me money, better skip town, look. Getting frisked and stripped down, Facts, one more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man's. Boy, here like Kimbo Slice. He got hands. TSA frisk me, they say I got some in my jeans. Big bands. Baby girl on me a little too chunky for me. Call Lance. Facts. 30 years. With that, like I feel rollers on my tail. Spinning corners, 30 years. With that, like I feel rollers on my tail. On my tail. 30 years. With that, like I feel rollers on my tail. Spinning corners, 30 years. With that, like I feel rollers on my tail. Look, hey, we in the breeze. Lone Star boy like Vietnamese. Like a young Mike Tyson, you a Roy Jones Jr. weak in the knees. Put some bass in your voice when you speaking to me. I ain't tripping, let somebody give me reason to be. You ain't tough like you talking, I'm very certain. You a tweet, you a scary person with the inside schoolboy near in person. Ringside, Larry Merchant, you a Howard Cosell. Walking folktale, halfway look wholesale. Wishing on the star it go well. To somebody like us, had enough of it. Sock it in the neck for the of it. Nickname off. One more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man's. Boy, here like Kimbo Slice. He got hands. TSA frisk me, they say I got some in my jeans. Big bands. Baby girl on me a little too chunky for me. Call Lance. Facts. 30 years. With that, like I feel rollers on my tail. Spinning corners, 30 years. With that, like I feel rollers on my tail. On my tails. 30 years. With that, like I feel rollers on my tail. Spinning corners, 30 years. With that, like I feel rollers on my tail.
Wonder why nobody ever make it out of city. Heard he got a in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you nasty. Man, but I'm glad that you noticed. I'ma keep it real, I ain't never been bogus. I'ma find a way even when I'm at the lowest. The storm go away, but the sun's still glowing. Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. We all live and we die. What you leaving this earth with? Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I live forward. They never seen this before. I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through hoops. Can't stop, I must see.
Just between me and you. Just between me and you. Just gotta see that. You just gotta see that. The crowd can't do what they do. The crowd can't do what. Keep working and your dreams might come true. She think I could be more romantic. I told her don't panic. My head is way out of this planet. I'm way too poetic, looking for my Janet. I'm in a bad mood, need to go get a pack. They tryna do damage that she just won't manage. I stay on my pivot, ain't losing my balance. When people be different, don't trip on their habits. Keep loving yourself, don't worry about their absence.
Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I live forward. They never seen this before. I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through hoops. Can't stop, I must see.
Just between me and you. You just gotta see that through. Crowd can't do what they do. Keep working and your dreams might come true.
Yeah. Cliche if it's not making dollars, baby, it's not making sense. How you picky with your art when you can't even pay your rent? Shit for years and years and years, but seems you haven't made a dent. All that dreaming you chasing showed his face, then came and went. Feels like I'm out here scuba diving with an anchor. While my people fighting demons and the cancers. Tryna fix it, singing ballads, singing anthems. How I'm so clueless with the last name answer. Shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time, shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time, how he do that? Can't be sitting channeling the storm, you gotta move that. I've been busy breaking down the walls, I'm getting through that. Girl, this ain't my final cut.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go now. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. McNeil with a relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap. But just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Mullins leads off second with nobody out. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Throws to second.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He's under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Strike 2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Line drive. Marte makes the catch. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Anthony Santander at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is that. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That to right. Santander drifts towards it. 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Eduardo Escobar. There's a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. That ends the inning. Top of the second. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Verlander back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. That one misses, and the count's even at 2. Got him swinging. Here's the rookie third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. That one's in there, 0-1. Now 1-1. No score here in the second. That one misses. 2-1. Canna makes the catch. 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Ground ball up the middle. And he's safe at first. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, when you get to the big leagues, you think about, filling up the back of your bubblegum card. This guy needs a couple of them to put all the accomplishments that he's had in his career.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Alvarez down to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball out into left center field. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down. Jeff McNeil stands in.
The second baseman.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Cracks his bat and pops him up. He's got it, and there's two away. Here's Mark Canha. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch just misses. And now the lefty. Pitch misses. 2-1. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is popped up. And that will end the inning. Back here in Queens, here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Verlander back to work. Up the middle. And it gets by him. Jorge Mateo now.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Fouled off. He was late. Struck him out looking. Now, Adley Rutschman lied out his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away.
This is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Nimmo puts it away, and there's 2 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1 so far. And a big swing and a miss. Mullins leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a good eye there. Next pitch is outside. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one just misses. And the count's full. And a pitch. Stays alive. Top of the 3rd, no score. That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. Welcome back. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The wind of the pitch. Out to center. Mullins makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Urban, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. 1 down, base is empty. Line drive, caught. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Beatty hitting. Ninth in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swings through that one. 0-1.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
And the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now it's Austin Hayes. And here it comes. Nimmo pulls that one down, and there's 1 down. And stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson. Puts it away for the out. Now it's going to be Ramon Urias. Reached on an infield single his first time. Slapped foul. The 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And a pitch. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Whips it to Mountcastle. Lindor retired. Right side, hard hit. Mountcastle takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan O'Hearn. The wind and the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
You know, these Orioles looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Alvarez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Cedric Mullins.
Mullins up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. And 1-2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Hit in the air, right field. Marte calls it in, 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And a foul ball.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Marte makes the play, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That's towards center. Mullins settles under it, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Line to left. Hayes snags it for the 2nd out. So digging in, Mark Canha. First time up was a pop out. Slice down the right side. Kicks and deals. Strike 2. The Mets still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Verlander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. No play, that's an infield single. And now it's going to be Ryan Mountcastle, 1 for 2. He's under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Marte really on his horse for it. And there's 2 away. Austin Hayes, the next to hit. In the air, right field. And that one gets down, fair ball. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. First and third, 2 away. And here is Gunnar Henderson. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Swings through that one for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Leading off, Brandon Nimmo. The wind of the pitch.
Nimmo.
In the air, out towards left center. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And a quick out, number 1. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
0-2 as he waves at that one. The wind to kick the pitch. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's Tommy Pham. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Pham in his 8th season, 35 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Right side. Tosses to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th at the plate. Ramon Urias. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
0-1's the count.
And the righty deals. Upstairs. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of.
Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Now it rolls down into the corner. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
O'Hearn at second with nobody out.
number 40.
1-1 down. free pass coming with nobody out and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And it falls. Runner around third.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Good eye right there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it's even up. At the belt and fires. Dives and it gets by. Here comes Rutschman around third. Save! Can you believe it? An inside the park grand slam. Next to hit, Ryan Mountcastle. That one misses in the dirt.
Now, you know it's tough to bounce back on the mound after giving up a granny, especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get one batter at a time, 1 out at a time. Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball 1. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
That's ripped. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. First offering misses the mark. Santander at second. Hayes over at first with 1 away. That misses. And that's ball 2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And now it's filled up. And that chance handled. To second, that's 1. Over to first, safe. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right through there for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Queens, here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. The pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the end.
That one ripped. And it drops foul into the corner.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere.
Oh, he throws it away. And he'll pull into second safely. Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering is foul back. Second and third here. One away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Is too much sauce. I got ends in the south. I got money in the safe. I don't bother with crumbs when it's bread on my plate. I don't share out. I got bells of bass in the trunk of the coupe. 215s, I need room. When it knocks, I need boom. Burn it down, smell the fume. What you mean she ain't choose? Been a since the womb. Oh Lord, I'm trying to break the mold and catch a meal ticket and make these non-believers have to deal with it. Never tripping on these lanes, we don't see the same. I leave them all behind when I'm in the lane. Super fly, change the game, dawg. Clear the lane, dawg. Private plane, dawg. Two gold rings of wings, dawg. Out of range, dawg. Let it bang, dawg. Super fly, change the game, dawg. Clear the lane, dawg. Private plane, dawg. Two gold rings of wings, dawg. Out of range, dawg. Let it bang, dawg.
And it still ain't a thing they can tell me. What could compel me to jump in, get a piece of this bread, put in, wake up, cake up, walking in the form of my elders. I'm glowed up. Don't I look like a pharaoh? Your story tale, pull up, dim on your head, clacking. Grab my check out the mail room, then back in. Papa, daddy Warbucks, like Warhol with it and a paintbrush. I'm AWOL, but I ain't done. Full-time, bad driller, chowder for the kitten, mellow yellow lemon. I'm glowed up. Yeah, same town stillin', same swag chillin'. Can't you see I'm living? I'm glowed up. You see me shining, the silver line.
All right, ready to get underway.
Leading
And now the
off
shortstop,
for
Trey Turner.
The shortstop. Trey Turner.
And the pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And there's one away. Bryce Harper to the plate.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harper retired. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it is JT Realmuto. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit, takes outside. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Two. That one drifts inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Henderson whips it across. Schwarber out on the play, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. Up the middle. Turner with the throw to first, and they get Mullins for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
takes it in for the out. Here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher.
Yes.
Next offering is down low. 1-0. And he deals. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Just misses the mark outside the zone. It falls in, and that's a hit. And Ryan Mountcastle with an opportunity to make an impact with 2 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. In there for strike 1.
Well, here's a chance. Right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning, and now it's Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 away. So up next, Derek Hall.
The designated hitter, Derek Hall.
Swing and a pop-up. Mateo makes the play. 2 down.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 2nd. And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. First offering, and it just misses. Good eye right there. The pitch. That one fouled off. Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. That's down and in. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Fly ball down the line. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Bounced up the middle. Throw on to Castellanos. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother Austin, who was the team shortstop And as well, his roommate was Alex Bregman. Marsh moves under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Kremer, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. Zips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So the batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Next one misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. JT Realmuto steps in. In the air, left field. Hayes makes the catch. And back here in Baltimore, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. And a swing and a miss. One away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, you know, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders, but adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Oh, he can't squeeze it. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Jorge Mateo now. He's 0 for 1. Bounce to the left side. Slings it across, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, out of the 4th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The pitch. And there's the strike. Chris, one cool nugget on Kyle Schwarber. He has homered in every type of playoff series. A wild card game, a wild card series, a division series game, a league championship series game, and in a World Series. And a swing and a miss. 1 out. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Alec Bohm.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Tells me he just lives for the big moment.
It's sort of like the cycle of postseason homers.
Did you say cycle?
Next pitch is popped up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. In the air, right side. And that one gets down, fair ball. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Not in time. He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Stott swings through it for strike 1. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch is popped up. Brings it in, and that is the inning. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Adley Rutschman. A wind and pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. That'll fire up the dugout, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 1-0. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Fought off foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The tag, and he's out. Anthony Santander at the plate. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And now it's Austin Hayes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. 2 down. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. That's a hit. Santander coming home. The relay to third. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Left field. Hayes makes the grab on the run. Here's Turner now. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Out there to center. Harper retired, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Second baseman.
Nola back to work. That's hard hit on the line. He makes the grab. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
One down, base is empty. Throws to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Cedric Mullins will hit next. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You see,
runner takes off. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, throw to first, throw in the dirt, can't pick it cleanly, now 2 aboard.
Infield knock right there. He was able to beat that one out easily. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So 2 on with 2 away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. Mateo runs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 on, 2 outs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners on first and third. 2 away. Runner goes again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had.
Runner goes again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And now it's 3-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Castellanos makes the play. All set for the top of the 6th. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. The wind of the pitch. And strike 1 to the catcher. The pitch. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The 2-2. He's under it. And there's 1 down. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Just missed. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops into the glove, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Hall in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And there's a ball. Boom. Off of first with 2 away. On a line out towards center. Mullins pulls it down, and that is that. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And here it comes. Soto goes 6'1", 235 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The punch out there. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And the batter now, Anthony Santander. And fouled off.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Roddy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Swings and misses, and now 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Austin Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Schwarber on the run. Makes the catch, inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. And now we'll get him out. Visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. New pitcher on here, Ryan Baker.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got him. And 1 out now. This is Bryson Stott.
The batter second base.
And first offering is fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that drops foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. Brandon Marsh digs in now. In the air, left field. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. Out to short, Turner. Rolls across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Oh, he gloves it, fires to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn. Left-handed hitter waits. And that one fouled off. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Goes to second for 1, and that's 2. Back here in Baltimore, Trey Turner now. Baker back to work. High fly ball down the left field line. Hayes has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. The left-hander on now, Danny Coulombe. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curve. Harper swings through it for strike one. This one popped up. He's under it. Makes the grab. That's out number 2. Now the catcher up to hit. JT Realmuto. Going 1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow.
Now that's strike 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. And the pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And he lays down a bunt. And he's safe at first. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Mullins at third. Mateo at first with no outs.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Throw, tag, ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto. And now the lefty. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Mountcastle now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. In the air to left center. Marsh running hard. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And now Anthony Santander. 1 for 3. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Got him. Good job at damage control. Back now at Oriole Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. The other way, and that one gets down. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock.
Felix Bautista. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. And next is the designated hitter, Derek Hall. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Schwarber on third. Bohm on at first with nobody out. Next one is off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most...
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. 2 on, 1 out. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Out towards right center field. Santander drifts towards it. And there are 2 down. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
2-0 your final here in this one, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And everything was all mad. You gotta know the roads and know when to fall back. This time I want it all and it ain't all chat.
Ready to go? Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Tommy Edman.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
And a pitch. That's in there, and we're underway. Here in the home opener. And the righty deals. And that's in the dirt. Now before the 1-1, time is called. The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared, knocks it down. And he'll be safe at first. So a man aboard, Paul Goldschmidt. Next up for the Cardinals. Swings through that one. 0-1. You know, in the offseason, he regularly plays wiffle ball with his brothers and cousins. He contacted his bat company. He's an Old Hickory guy and ordered his model in a wiffle ball bat. Old Hickory model 28 NA-wiffle. And it's got his name on it.
Well, that's a guy that just loves playing the game. I mean, playing wiffle ball in the offseason just tells you how much he grinds.
Chop back up the middle. Whips it to Mountcastle. Third out, and that ends the frame. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Here comes a pitch. Ball one there. And a 1-1. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Jorge Mateo now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Why to kick the pitch? And that one is in the dirt. Now 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Payoff pitch. Out to short. Oh, great stop. Not in time. He's safe.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Mateo runs. Gorman throws on to first. Rutschman retired. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Top of the second, now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. Rodriguez back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. In the air, left side. Hayes has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Nolan Gorman in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Triple digits on that last pitch. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And down on strikes. And back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And first offering is fouled off. And misses inside. That one off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. And he deals. That misses the zone. Full count now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's Austin Hayes. Check swing. He held up. And it's 1-0. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Reaches for it, but it's foul. And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Next pitch is popped up. Arenado puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. On to the 3rd inning. This is Dylan Carlson.
The right fielder, number 3.
Rodriguez back to work. Carlson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Taylor Motter next up for the Cardinals. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Tommy Edman at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. The right-hander back to work.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado?
That's right, in 2015.
The 1-1. And now 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him. And that's the first out. Here's Adam Frazier. This one high in the air to left center. And that quickly 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ball 1, no strikes. kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Edmonds sprinting for this one. Dives and makes the catch. As we go to the top of the fourth, now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Arenado. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And out of here. Paul Goldschmidt goes deep, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And the pitch.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that's outside. The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. On the ground. What a stop. The throw. Great play from his knees for the out. Here's Nolan Gorman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. The pitch. And ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Adley Rutschman. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to. Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
At the belt and fires. Squirts away a little bit. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Righty delivers. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Santander stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Edman. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill. And a pitch. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. Strike two.
Well, what's impressive for me with Tyler O'Neill is just the athleticism. You talk about that frame, and yeah, he is a muscle-bound player, but he's also flexible. So you see him do some things, hitting, can go the opposite field, plays a Gold Glove caliber left field. So yeah, don't be fooled by the big muscles.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. One gone, runner at first. And the batter now, Taylor Motter. This one in the air, right field. Santander pulls it down, and there's two gone. Ground ball up the middle. A dive, he's got it, and it beats him. What a play. Back here in Baltimore, now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. The wind of the pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Henderson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Just off the inside edge. Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle, and that one handled, and he's safe at first.
Pure boot Shambi speed on display right there as he beat it out, no problem. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now Ramon Urias. That's outside. 1-0. Laced to right center, base hit. Henderson around second, headed for third. Henderson headed for the plate.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Joseph Ortiz. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The lefty, the 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1-2 now. Check swing. Did he go? No. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop Jorge Mateo, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Check swing, didn't go. Ball 3. Kicks and fires. And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. Base hit. O'Neill to third. 1 runs in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Mateo, the runner at third. Rutschman at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside. 2 outs. To the right side, Gorman. They limit the damage here. Back now at Oriole Park, top 6. Here's Nolan Arenado. The pitch. That one drilled left field. Hayes makes the grab, 1 away. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
There's a strike. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many all-star appearances, silver sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. Henderson. And a couple of quick outs.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And that one pulled foul.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at the ballpark, well, we go bottom 6. Now here is Anthony Santander. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And here it comes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. They'll throw in. Safe at second.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Hayes up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. And a swing and a miss there. Next offering is in for a strike. evens the count. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. No outs, runner on second. Next pitch is outside.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Now before the pitch, he looks it back. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. So up next, Ramon Urias. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Lifted in the air, right field. He's under it. He's got it. 2 away down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Ryan O'Hearn. Big spot for him here. Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. James McCann looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Off the plate, and that's ball one.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
2-0. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
3-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Santander on second. Henderson on at first with 2 down. Carlson racing after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Popped up. And it drops in. And that puts the tying run on base. Man at first with 1 gone. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit. And there's the strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Got it by him for the K. And now the right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Hayes settles under it and makes the catch. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Here comes a pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And now, Jorge Mateo swings through that one, 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. Mullins stands at second with no outs. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. And a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. Mullins headed home. He'll score easily. It's 4-2. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a hit. Mateo around third. He will score, and they're up by 3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 2-0. Just missed. The pitch. There's a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. The 3-1 in for a strike. Full count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here comes a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one ripped right center field. O'Neill going back on this one. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Rutschman grounds second on his way to third. Rutschman coming home.
Picks himself up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Hayes stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. In the air, right field. Carlson makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first. And that is the inning. And welcome back. We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, Taylor Motter. Righty reliever out of the pen, Dylan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Off the mark there, and a count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Edman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. On the ground to first. Mountcastle takes it to the bag. St. Louis goes down in order. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 8th. James McCann in now. And he deals. First pitch swinging. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And the pitch. Out to short. Edman gathers and throws to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Mullins batting with one down, takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 0-2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. And they get Mullins for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Mateo in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The 1-0. Now 1-1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Lays out. He's got it. And he's safe at first.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just slapped it hard beyond.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. So first and second with 2 outs. Now Ryan Mountcastle. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. And the righty deals. And now 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And the 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And makes the play, and that's out number. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the 9th. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. The wind of the pitch. Going on. Tate, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. Snags it on the run. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a pitch. Ripped on the ground a second. Whips it to Mountcastle. And they're down to their last out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Way out front for strike two. Fights it off. He'll see another. Down to their final strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final run score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs to 11 hits. No errors, they left 12 men on base. To St. Louis, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors, they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes.
All I hear is raindrops. I won't range with new top. When I post a new stop, if I post my, I have the world like ooh ah. This right here, that new pop. Tape to make the move stop. I don't follow rules. I just break them and call.
Yeah, call me on my celly phone. Hate when you leave.